What happens when reality feels fragmented? When time seems to slow, yet the world rushes past in bursts. This is the magic of step printing, what we often call frame skipping. As a powerful visual tool, step printing has been used in cinema to create surreal, emotional, and rhythmic effects. Today, we'll explore how directors like Wong Kar-wai, Christopher Nolan, and Danny Boyle use step printing to craft their unique cinematic languages. Let's start with Wong Kar-wai's Chungking Express 1994, a film deeply rooted in urban loneliness and fleeting connections. In these iconic scenes, Wong Kar-wai and cinematographer Christopher Doyle lower the frame rate during shooting, capturing movement at 12 frames per second instead of the standard 24. When played back, the result is a fragmented, dreamlike blur of motion. The slowed yet erratic movement mirrors the character's disorientation and emotional restlessness. We feel his chaos, not through words, but through the disjointed rhythm of the visual language. The interplay of stillness and speed immerses us in the protagonist's fractured psyche. Step printing isn't just for emotional introspection, it also shines in high-concept science fiction. Enter The Matrix 1999 by the Wachowskis. While this scene is best known for its revolutionary bullet time effects, step printing plays a subtle yet crucial role. Here, the Wachowskis filmed at a high frame rate but manipulated playback speed, skipping frames to simulate a hyper-real perception of time. The effect emphasizes the narrative. Neo is breaking free from the normal flow of time, bending reality itself. Step printing here is not just a stylistic choice but a narrative necessity, immersing the audience in the surreal physics of the Matrix's universe. Now, let's move to Wong Kar-wai's Fallen Angels 1995, where step printing is used to heighten the film's dreamlike atmosphere and emotional disconnection. In this iconic scene, Leon Lai's assassin speeds through the neon-lit streets of Hong Kong. Wong Kar-wai and Christopher Doyle lower the frame rate to 8 to 12 frames per second during shooting. Played back at 24 FPS, the fragmented, stuttering motion creates a surreal, hypnotic effect. The irregular pacing and blurred motion reflect the protagonist's emotional detachment and alienation. Unlike the romanticized step printing of Chungking Express, here the jagged rhythm feels more deliberate, emphasizing the fractured psyche of the character and the city's disjointed energy. But how are these effects achieved? Step printing can be created in two ways, during filming or in post-production. Wong Kar-wai often prefers shooting with lower frame rates. The combination of a motion capture and a low-speed shutter speed can create a blurred line-like effect. This method captures authentic motion distortions, blending light and shadow naturally. The downside: once filmed, it cannot be easily changed. In contrast, directors like the Wachowskis or Danny Boyle use normal frame rates during filming, then manipulate playback in post-production. This allows precise control over the effect but risks losing the organic quality found in camera. Each method serves a different purpose, tailored to the story's emotional or thematic needs. In the hands of a master filmmaker, step printing transforms from a technical trick into a storytelling powerhouse. Whether it's Wong Kar-wai's depiction of urban alienation, the Wachowskis' sci-fi spectacle, or Danny Boyle's haunting portrayal of addiction, step printing bridges the gap between reality and imagination. It reminds us that cinema isn't just about what we see but how we feel. Step printing may fragment time, but its emotional impact is seamless.